Oh, hi. My name is Marian LaSalle, and this is my friend and business associate, Vicki Jones. And today, I just wanted to take a couple minutes to really let you get to know her like I know her. The name of her website is Smarterway.com, and I encourage you to go look at it and just check out some of the different things that she has available for you, for your children, for the people that you know, for the people that you care about. How about your coworkers? What is it that you do, Vicki?
Well, Marian, hi.
Hi.
What I do is help people find within themselves resources, talents, abilities, that's the right word, abilities that they didn't really know they had, or they thought they had, but they couldn't figure out how to get to them. So how do you do that? Well, how you do that is by actually monitoring what's going on inside the skin with biofeedback. We use biofeedback a lot of different ways. Like when they do an EKG, that's biofeedback, electrical activity of the heart. When they do blood pressure, that's a kind of biofeedback. We do biofeedback training so that it goes on over a period of time. The ones I've just described are pretty much like still shots.
Well, there was a time, you know, when people didn't know what biofeedback therapy was, and we really had to stop and explain it. But I think a lot of people are hearing about it because it works. That's why. I know a lot of physicians and counselors who send their patients to Vicki at Smarterway because they know that they're going to get the help that they need. There's a level, right, that they reach in modern technology and the medicines today. And when they can't help somebody, they know, and they refer those customers, or patients, I guess you call them. Clients, there you go. They refer those clients to you. Mm-hmm. And I've known a few, especially children, who have, their life has been changed because of this biofeedback therapy. So what do you want to tell us about that particular?
That particular part is that it's coming from the inside, whereas chemistry and pills are coming from the outside. So for some people, that does have its place. However, that only happens, the chemistry, when they take it. When they stop taking it, it's gone. But with biofeedback, they're actually retraining their brains and their bodies. Like people who have headaches, we use muscle feedback so they can learn how to relax those muscles in their neck, or TMJ, and those things too, as you can imagine, help people sleep more easily.
Oh, a lot of people have trouble sleeping. I know quite a few, and they're grumpy when they haven't had enough to sleep, so thank you for helping them sleep. How is it that you're able to help these children? I know a lot of them have ADD and ADHD, and a list goes on for a long, long time. And they come in and they're just wild. How do you settle them down? How do you control that?
Well, at first I kind of be wild with them. Oh. That is, I don't try to corral them. I accept, I go with it. It's kind of like the old karate. You go with it, and then then you change the direction. And so at first they have to get used to me. That's fine, the whole situation. And then we're putting sensors. It depends on actually which areas of the brain are under-functioning or over-functioning. So we put the sensors in place, and for the first time with children, the first few times they're bouncing in the chair and they're going up. And then afterwards, after a little while, a few training sessions, they get to where they're just sitting there and their parents are like looking like almost rolling their eyes. It's really fun. And so then they get to where then things like in school, they start, rather than reversing their letters, they are numbers, they're seeing them the right way, and they can read more easily. A lot of them, they do math better. Their brains are working better. And it's,
I bet you their parents love you. I bet you the school teachers love you too.
Who else love me? Are their brothers and sisters.
Oh, that's good. I love
because, oh, how many mothers and fathers have told me that the relationships between their children has really changed, because the one that I'm seeing has quit picking at and picking on the older one. They're always the older ones. These are the younger ones somehow. And everybody's happier.
See, if I live somewhere else, if I don't want to come into your office, do you have a way to work with me on the phone, or say, like, you know, seeing me face to face on the computer?
Yes, and I've been pleasantly surprised about how well that works, especially when we can see each other on the computer and establish our rapport, get to know each other. That way we can see each other's gestures, and I can see the changes in facial expressions, and I can watch that catch of the breath, all those little cues and clues, a little twitch of the shoulder, that let me tune in on what's going on in the person at unaware levels. I think that's a good word. And then after we have the rapport, I've been again pleasantly surprised that we can also often do it on the phones, but you know what, these days even our phones we can do face to face.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you for taking some time to talk to everyone and let them get to know you just a little bit. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman, and I've enjoyed my long-term relationship with her. We do projects together, we work together, and we're friends. So thanks again, Vicki. Vicki Jones from Smarterway.com.